over the weekend, the president did, that your gas prices are going to get higher before you have to pick which party you're going to vote for when you go to the polls in November in the midterms. Watch.
Do you believe the price of oil and gas will be lower before the midterm elections?
I hope so. I mean, I think so. It could be. It could be or the same or maybe a little bit higher, but it should be around the same. I think this won't be that much longer.
The same or a little bit higher, yeah. David Urban.
So I wish Donald Trump, this kind of reminds me of George Bush and just go shop after 9/11. Just go shopping, everybody. Go to the mall, right? Instead of saying, listen, we're gonna have to suffer a little bit here for what we're gonna do for our country. I wish the president early on would have laid out an agenda and saying, look, we're gonna do this in Iran because we're trying to prevent this country, this theocracy, this lunatic fringe country from having nuclear weapons that can someday threaten your children and grandchildren. So what we're going to do is we're going to tighten our belts. We're going to go at them for a while. We're going to try to do the best. We may mow the lawn. We may be successful. We may not. That may require you to pay a little bit more. I think if you had sold that up front, people would be willing. They'd be willing to sacrifice for a greater outcome, even if it didn't occur. Even if we were where we are today, said we tried to do this and you didn't succeed. I think if you'd have laid out in the first place, you'd be in a much better place than you are now, trying to backfill.
Instead, what they're seeing is that they are worse off. They are worse off today because they're paying more at the pump. They are worse off today because you see the Iranians are proving to be far more resilient than this administration anticipated. They always say, we're doing the things that no other president was able to do. Well, there's a reason why no other president did this, because they knew that the Iranians play on a different timetable, a different frame of reference, and that they hold a lot of cards that we just can't.
But I would just say, just because it's hard doesn't mean we shouldn't do it, right? I mean, I think that there's. But
what are we trying to do?
I agree, Mo. I agree, Mo. This is what I'm saying. My point would be sell it up front, right? To your point, these are the people that invented chess, right? This is the country that gave us chess, right? So they're pretty good at strategy, right? So
I'm going to steal that in the future.
Okay, but lay it out up front, right? Lay it out up front. Make the case to the American people that this is what we're going to do. And then I think people would be willing to accept a little bit more pain because they know there's a greater good, that my grandchildren aren't going to have to worry about a nuclear weapon being exploded in Times Square or someplace.
How much pain are the American people expected to endure? We started.
Look at World War II.
But let me finish. We've started this administration with first being told you can't have dolls, you can't have pencils, because we're actually going to wage this economic idea that basically means it's a tax on consumption. So prices went up to begin with. Now you're being told, no, actually, you've got to suffer at the pump because of the war in Iran. I mean, it's just one thing after another, which leads everyone farther away from the central promise of the Trump administration, which is prices are going to come down. I care about your pocketbook. And that's not what's
David's
happening.
point, those are the salient points at the end of that campaign, right? The McDonald's, the truck, the no tax on tips. I feel your pain. Joe Biden doesn't feel your pain. We're going to make things better, and things haven't not gotten materially better.
But he's building a ballroom, so it's all good.
Ballroom, which you can really see from the sky, actually. When I was on a plane this weekend, I had not seen it from the air.
They saw it from the space station.
Really remarkable. I want to play this, of course. We're talking here quite a bit about the politics. There is the policy questions about how to handle what comes next. This is a blockade. This isn't invading Kharg Island or putting boots on the ground at this point. But I want to play what John Bolton, who was once national security advisor to Donald Trump, had to say about this blockade, because I think it's also an important part of the political conversation. Take a look.
And a blockade makes sense. You don't have to attack Kharg Island. I don't think that was ever realistic. The point is, if no Gulf Arab oil gets out, no Iranian oil gets out. Let's see how they feel about that in Tehran.
David Urban, I find his approval, him saying, go on this policy, noteworthy, because it's everything that America First and that wing of MAGA rejected.
Yeah, again, not being involved in foreign wars. This is the tug, right, with J.D. Vance and so many of the supporters with Tucker Carlson and Megyn Kelly and on and on and on. This is the president that said, there was famously J.D. Vance saying, if you don't want to be involved in Iran, vote for us, right? And here we are.